catching bait today throughout the day and sorted them into our different categories, smaller and larger fish in different bags. And right now we're on Smithville and we're heading to our spots to set up some drop lines. Let's get it. Go.
Alright, so we're putting out some drop lines for flatheads. We got live bluegill and some live thread fin for shad or for bait. We got just some trot line clips on one end. What we're gonna do, just hope I didn't forget all my crap. I didn't. We're gonna clip that one. We're gonna put that clip, you know, on our whatever we're gonna use on the bank. I'm about to put on this little tree, something green that'll give. So we're gonna put kind of a Carolina rig. Got an ounce weight. We're gonna thread it on. We're gonna tie us just a knot right here, and that's gonna keep that weight from going all the way down. And then we're gonna put a 5/0 circle hook. I had to go buy some new supplies today. We're running low on tackle. I'm gonna use the FLATHEAD CATFISH 5/0 double action. I suggest using a thicker hook on this kind of stuff. We're not gonna do a leader line. I feel like they'd probably break it. Oh, I'm getting the mule out of my wagon. We're putting a swivel on first. So we're gonna put a swivel on to the line. Raising beds is a catfish will sit there and roll and roll and roll for days. Cause he's gonna be out here all night, hopefully, hooked. And his swivel will spin, and that'll help you save a fish. It'll save you a fish here and there. They won't be able to spin off. Sometimes it ain't a perfect process, and they'll get off anyway. But that right there. Oh, if I can get it clipped. It's been a long day. We've been bait fishing all day. Had a good day. So there's your rig. And we put these clips on here because we're not going to leave our stuff out in the river. We're going to unclip it and take it home with us, right? Try not to leave any of our tackle in the river that we don't absolutely break off and have to. There's your rig. Hopefully there'll be a 50-pound flatty on this. We're going to get pulled back up on the bank over here, and I'll show you what we're going to do. All right. You got pulled up. Stick on this alder bush. Be careful, this is a good way to come in contact with a slither critter.
I like to call them water noodles, but it's whatever.
A water noodle?
Yep.
Good way to get a water noodle in your boat. I'm gonna cut this tag end off because I can't do it. Can't just have tag ends out there willy-nilly in the world. Alright. Find my net. Our thread fins are just barely kicking. We got some bluegills.
We might want to put them on first.
Trying to find my net. Oh yeah. You'll work. Let me get over there. That's why I went ahead and tied us off to the tree so I could not let her get away. That's a flathead bait right there. Got out here with some worms earlier today. Get it. Bam. Hook's a little small. I don't know. I don't think you always need a giant hook. Kind of want to be able to swim around with it. So we're going to see. There he is. The trap is set. We're going to go do that about 12 more times. You could see him trying to swim away.
Mm-hmm.
Video him cutting up. Him cutting up like that is going to get him it.
Right now you can see the line.
Yeah, you can see. You can see the bluegill just sitting there swimming right out.
Yep.
It's pretty deep. Don't fold over the water, please. All right, there we go. Let's do it again.
Go.
All right, so we ran out of trot line. That was my bad. planned everything else out fine, but we got 9 out. We had like 9 really good baits, so we got a few more baits, but whatever. It is what it is. We're out of trot line. Got 9 out. Fun fact, we only had like one gizzard, one threadfin shad survive the trip. He's on 1 line. We're fixing to throw all these dead baits out, put some fresh water on our bluegills, go to the house and cook a steak, and we'll be back with you in the morning to see what we got. Come back with us, hey, and subscribe please. Thank you. So yeah, there's just worse things you can be doing in the morning than filleting catfish. Number, whatever we're on, 6, 7.
Yeah. Oh my God, big catfish.
Aubrey, get him in the net. Get him in the net. Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
The other one was bigger than this one, but we'll take him.
We'll take him. Flat nasty.
That's a beautiful looking fish right there.
Well, it was cracking around. Got a little bit of a slime in my mouth.
Yeah, slimy in the mouth.
It's not like slimy water.
Victory.
I don't grab
Slimy
it
water.
in the mouth. He's like to bite the heck out of you. Hey, we're rebaiting this spot for this year. We're baiting this one with a big one.
Yeah, put a big one right here. Oh. Look in there, I got to get the forceps.
There's some things right here that you can get it out with.
I got pliers and all those. Get some pliers.
Yes, sir. We eating him or we letting him go?
No, we're keeping him.
Better. I bet there's a bunch of flatheads in Smithville. Like a good population.
You're not supposed to say the lake names.
We can get it, yeah. So people will start coming here.
People coming here right
Oh, I lost an eye. So.
Some sides.
The other one is for me.
So you gonna hold him for the count, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to. I'll
Don't
drop
lose
it. I'll drop it.
All right. Bam.
I'll just soak it.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's what we're here for.
That's the.
Except bigger.
No, we're not grabbing it, Aubrey. That is a junky, trashy bait. No, do not grab
What?
it, Aubrey. It's a junky, trashy bait. Nobody uses those. Okay. Put up the net, Aubrey. At least.
Okay.
Aubrey, put up the net.
I was grabbing it. No, it's just hanging there.
That's a junky, trashy bait, man.
They got the hook. They got the weight.
That next time I go brim fishing, I want me
You
to
got
put
the
fish
entire
for all
setup right
monsters,
there.
because I probably could have caught a bunch of monsters. I missed it.
Now you're all about putting the biggest bluegill bottom. I like putting the big bluegills on.
Golly.
Monster.
Stud bluegill. Alex got a trophy gill. You wanna get hold of it?
I'm not trying to
I
lose
meant to
him.
put my dang like fish gloves in here so we could. I gotta get them out of the pontoon.
Calm the brat.
He's not
down.
gonna calm down. He is fighting for his dear life right now. Did you let him go?
No, I threw him on the floor. Look at that beautiful coloration on that fish.
Might be a sunfish.
No, it's not.
Alex is being whooped by this bluegill right now, but I can't talk.
It's a big one.
Don't let him go.
I'm not gonna let him go. I'm not
I can't
gonna
talk any smack. I think I accidentally released 3 bluegills
3 of my
yesterday.
bluegill. You did not catch any.
I caught 1.
Wow.
Mine probably was
Also, he's
one
the
that
one
got
who
away.
paid for the boat. He's paying off the boat.
Is that hook good? Let me see how you got that hook.
As a.
He's not getting off.
All you do is catch the
Yeah, it
bait.
should be fine. Get that thing off the hook tip, man.
Yeah, scale.
Scale.
I did that on all those ones. But I did not do it on the best spot.
Drop him down.
Alright, back up.
The jig is set.
Look at these. Got the hook and we got the weight.
You know what's next right here? A 50-pound flatty.
It's a great spot.
We're gonna attach the weights to the bait once we get home.
It's a great spot. Got all this book with all this right here. Here's spot. Oh, I'm gonna hit it. I might hit it. Good time. Oh, power skid.
Hey.
Expert boat drifting skills.
Remember that one scene from what's it called? Polar Express
All
where
right.
they drifted the train?
That's number 7. We'll put out 9, folks. So we're gonna check our last one that we put out, and then we got to go back and find the one we missed. Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't put out more than 9.
Yeah, next
rolling
spot,
up
'cause
on
it was
number
another
5, we think. It's early, we lost count. I think we may have missed one.
Maybe if we missed
Maybe
on
big
one.
old flat nasties on this one. We done let one flat nasty get off.
Alright, I'm in. Oh, it's moved. It's up under the tree. Whatever. Like, it's pulled up
Can
under
you reach
the
it
tree,
from
and the
angle?
branch is twisted. So, this ought to be interesting. Come to
Can you
calm
reach it?
down.
Try to get on this side of the tree, or on this side of the boat.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm gonna back up. Get a little bug.
Alright, we're good. I really did it this time. I didn't catch a fish. I thought he
No, got off. I need to move them to the up above the bridge.
got bait snagged up.
I'm getting you a gill.
A little bit of.
Got most of them, little.
I caught a few decent okays. I did catch a decent little bit of tinies because it's what I had. It's what I had to have. Okay. We don't want to put that behemoth on there. I had 2 big ones in there.
We'll use them right here. Got better spots for them.
Yeah, I want to use them on the drop off.
There, he's at.
I did catch a few smalls, but I mean, they'll still bite a small. I mean, that flathead then came off of a small shad. So. Oh, I'm down, boat. Ow, look myself again. Ow, the fish got off. Ow.
Gonna let it whoop you, man?
No, I'm letting the fish, not the fish. You let the fish whoop you. Go fly. Oh, he's moving good too. He's moving more than all the other ones we put out. That's nice. Make sure you just hold it. This one probably will have one.
Second one.
How of this don't have a turtle?
Pretty out this. Sure is pretty out this morning. Oh, coming in a little spicy.
Reverse. Oh, we have a line that's moving. Pretty good too.
Hold on, let me get the boat.
We got one.
Let me get the boat right. Let me get you on this other side of the boat.
We got one. It's pulling. It's fighting like it's fighting.
All right, I'll re-go over and try to net.
The bluegill. I mean, it's moving the tree just a little. Oh, I don't think that's bluegill. Is it? No, it ain't. Oh, big flathead. Did you get him? No.
How big was it?
Like 10 pounds.
Dang it, man. That's what we wanted. Oh well. So let's throw bait on it. And
Throw nets.
I wish.
20-pound flathead.
Really?
10 pound. I'm not lying. Actually, it was like that big.
Dang it. How do we get down free fall?
And it was a flathead too. He was not hooked good. Obviously, these hooks ain't doing the best job.
Dude, you caught 1-1. The other one was hooked good. Just on there all night, man. They get off.
I mean, that was a shoot.
Dang it.
20 pounder.
Freaking what we wanted right there.
That was a 20.
Dang. Well, maybe there's another no. Sit down, Aubrey.
Have some good catfish.
Yeah, but that was a good. That's the exact species we were targeting too, though.
That's what we wanted.
You don't get many of them.
No, which means now it has a higher chance of there being more. It does like stuff.
All right, that's about perfect.
Probably better for next year.
Imagine
Clip.
he eats it.
Clip is the clip good?
I'll get out of there. Oh, let me check. What clip? Yeah, oh yeah, I see the clip.
The last one was unclipped.
This one's clipped just fine.
Alright.
It doesn't even look like it's been messed up. I saw that line running and pull the branch. I was like, we got a good one.
Dang it, man.
20-pound flatty.
Let's go see if we can find another one. Here we are this morning. We're going to pull up here and try and see if we can catch us some flathead or anything. Alex, you want to catch the line?
Yep. We got a big one.
Where's it at?
Oh, it's a blue cat.
Wait, where?
Back up. Back up.
I know it's a blue cat.
By looking at him.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Hold on, we're getting like him all.
He sure enough got tangled up though.
Is it a big one?
He's about 5 pounds, 4 pounds. Look at him.
Pretty nice.
You see him?
Hold on, let's see if we can get him.
He's about 5, 4 pounds. He's good. He's not going nowhere. Look at how good he's stuck himself.
Back in here.
This is a rhubarb.
Knock that off.
Somebody get him.
Aubrey. Get the net before I get ripped up.
Here you go.
Oh Lord, about fell in.
What do I do?
There it is.
The big
I knew we'd
one.
catch a blue cat.
Not the big one.
Not a big one, big one.
That's pretty decent.
Very
size.
spicy.
That's an eater.
So we put it
I
back
do
there.
say so myself. That is an eater.
It's an ear, so we'll see. I don't like those clips necessarily because the hook, he almost got off because the hook, the clip we put on was actually unclipped.
Yep.
But he would have gotten off. Probably.
Dad, are we rebaiting this?
So let me get this thing, yeah, we'll rebait it. Let me put this up. There it is, and he ate the biggest bluegill we put out there. It was about the size of my hand.
This is one of the smaller bluegills we put out.
And he ate that.
We're eating them, right?
Yep.
That's an eater.
Oh, that's a perfect eating size. That's beautiful. All we get, all we got to eat. Dang one.
And
Aubrey, where's that hook? Oh, the hook, I didn't take the hook out of the fish's mouth. Let me take the hook out of its mouth.
Oh, one more this way.
Alex, what you doing, man? You got it right? You got it fixed?
Alright, once you get that hook off. But that's not even the hook. I'll relieve it.
I know, but it might slice up in that.
Nah, it's fine. Man, that's messed up real bad anyway. It's fine. It's trash.
Here's your hook, Alex.
Also, we might need to use it later. The hook.
Give me a broom and
Aubrey, what you doing? Oh, you getting hooks out of the net?
Yeah, there's one hook that was left.
Oh, from the bass tournament? You can pretty well leave it. Those things are in there. Got me
Are they
wet.
give you a penalty if it lands in the floor?
Huh?
Are they give you a penalty if it lands in the floor?
No. Or
dead.
no, let me lift.
Okay.
Get your bluegill, Alex.
Alright.
Moving?
I'm trying to hold us up. We're pulling away.
Hold on. Oh God. I'm having camera difficulties. Let me get the camera situated now. Come grab your bluegill.
I'm trying to grab a bluegill, but the current is.
Go grab it and I'll get your bluegill. Just hold the boat. Gotta get the camera set a little higher. Alright. Excuse me, boo. Look at you.
I have a few Goliath. I have a few Goliaths in there, and then a bunch of mediums.
And right there looks perfect. Here you go. I'm gonna get my bag up.
You're not getting away like that. I'm not doing anything.
I let like
All
4 bluegills
right
go
here.
yesterday. Alex hadn't let me live it down yet. Yeah, right there on the back.
Is that too deep?
Yep.
That is too deep?
No, that's fine. Make sure ain't a fin on the hook tip. Or a scale. Get that scale off the hook tip. Dropper and let's roll.
Alright, back it up. We're good.
Alright.
Spider too.
Let's go to the next one.
I'm just gonna stay up here because we ain't got hurt.
Right going
I
far.
don't know where the next one actually was. I know we had that one at the bush, but did we do one before that?
We ain't going far.
Or was our next one?
Alright. These baits have sat all day. They're gonna get kind of nasty tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and pull them up. Not gonna run them in the morning. There's a game plan. Just roll up on the first one. See if we got anything. I'm by myself, so it's gonna be a lot more of a fiasco. I'm just gonna try to get it on film. This is the one we caught the little flathead on earlier. Looks to be lifeless, but you can't always tell. Lifeless. I meant to bring some jug noodles to wrap these up on, so I wouldn't make a giant mess. I'm definitely 100% gonna make a giant mess out of these. drops, but I'm not leaving them out here because this stuff costs money. And it makes a mess in the river. I'm gonna put them in random zippers in my tackle bag and sort the mess out when I get home. That was the first bait gone. Makes me not feel too bad about running them early. These have been out here. These have been sitting since 7 o'clock this morning when we rebaited them. We're definitely gonna put up one at this spot again. It's just something fun and easy to do with your kids. Kids out in the morning time, you can bait them out. It's not an all-day event. Or if you're going fishing, you can bait them out on Friday night and you're going fishing Saturday, you come out here and you start the day off with some fish. See, he's on down here. I got 3 here pretty close together. I've done a little bass fishing and I can't say that I've gotten a single bite. Driver, a jet, or you just don't value it over unit much. Over here, this one looked like it had been pulling a little earlier. Maybe it's got a bottom yet. I'm trying my best to like pull all this in this right side of the boat. I'm going to do that and try to get it on film as best as possible. Maybe I'll get. Tell you right now, if it comes to me having to like land it with a net, it's gonna get a fiasco. This one looks like the brim ran it up into the bushes. You got some twist on the line. Looks like it definitely had something. Ugh. Come on, buddy. What's up in there? Ah, the bluegill's still alive. He gets to live. I swapped that one out because it was a big bluegill for an 8/0 hook. Tell you what, y'all got any suggestions for kind of a moderate wire 8/0 hook? I don't like using the 8s on this kind of stuff. I feel like it really drags. You know, if you ain't got a giant bluegill, it kind of drags them down. I like to use the 5s, but I feel like we lost that big one earlier today because I had a 5/0 hook on it. It just didn't get enough meat to get him hooked good. But I'm open to any suggestions from the audience on a good kind of moderate to light wire 8/0 circle hook. Another one's just across the creek right here. You gone. couple fish this morning. This afternoon we didn't catch anything. Didn't have any bites on the bass either. Pretty sure somebody ran at least one of my drop lines through the day. We ran them overnight last night. We were pretty much the first ones at the ramp today. We checked them. Recap, we had a nice blue, a nice flat, and we lost a big flathead. I would say big, 15 pounds. That's what my son said 20, so I'm gonna say 15, 10 to 15. He's an experienced fisherman. He can. I didn't see the fish. He can identify them. He knows what he's doing. He's fished all his life. But anyway, I kind of wanted to see if I was going to get any fish in the daytime doing this. I don't know. It was something big, probably gar, to be honest. I bet there was one on that one. Shaking the branch, and somebody checked it for us. But I'm on from now on to do this at night. It's kind of new. I've done it a few times. Never been horribly or greatly successful. I've only done it like once or twice. Drop lines. I usually jug fish or ride real fish. Kind of felt like targeting some flatheads, and that's one of the better ways to do it passively versus camping out all night and fishing and stuff like that. And that's hard for me to do. It's life. But anyway, if y'all enjoyed the content, like and subscribe. I stand by if you're a line checker. Unlike, unsubscribe, thumbs down it, I don't care. Don't want your view. Let's all be courteous anglers. Keep the river clean. Keep snatching lips. See you on the next one.